All right, good day, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading to the channel. Y'all, I did not add any effects to this video. That sun that bright for real. All right, so today I'm here to give y'all your ancestor message for the day. And your ancestor message for the day, y'all, is to give thanks. Is to be thankful. Is to be grateful, right? Being grateful for all that you have. Being grateful for your situation right now that you are enduring right now. Because this is all a part of that process and this is all a part of that change. But the situation that you are in, it could be so much worse, is what the feeling that I'm getting from your ancestors. It could be so much worse. But just being grateful that you're in that position right now, because there are many people that would kill to be in that position that you're in at this moment. All right. So your ancestors want you to be able to express that gratitude. All right, being able to express that gratitude. Your ancestors are wanting you to know that, like, this is the process, the transformation, the change that you asked for. So like when you doing your rituals and things like that, whatever you was asking your ancestors for, right, this is a part of that. So you probably told your ancestors that you wanted financial freedom, or you wanted abundance, or you wanted more wisdom, or you wanted to become a high priestess, or you wanted to embody all of this mystical wisdom, whatever the thing is that you asked your ancestors. And so as they began to grant your request, you begin to go through like these different things. So this is your shedding process. This is that preparation process. This is that getting you ready process. All right. And shedding, listen, shedding is not painful, but it's stressful, because you got to wait till all of that stuff comes off, right? You got to wait till all of that baggage drops off. All right. So that's what your ancestors are saying. Your ancestors are saying that you're just going through this shedding process at this moment, but just be patient, because it's this big waiting game. And do not give up on your assignment. It's a lot of people that are saying, like, you know, it's too tough. It's easier to be this way. It's easier just not to deal with this stuff. I'm barely getting into sleep. I'm always on a roller coaster with my emotions. I just feel like giving up. All right, so do not give up. Just keep your eye focused on the prize. That's what I want you to do. Keep your eye focused on the prize. Keep your eye focused on that thing that you have set your mind towards, that thing that you truly desire. Do not allow those thoughts and those ideas to come in and sabotage you at this time. All right, do not let those thoughts and those ideas come in and sabotage you. There were so many truths that you were supposed to learn about yourself during this process. There were so many different revelations that took place during this process, and some of us are still self-actualizing. Some of us are still going through this process and understanding ourselves and reflecting on the things that took place, on the things that transpired throughout our life. And which is why your ancestors do not want you to feel any shame about the situations that you came up in. Again, those were your experiences, and those experiences were meant to take you from one place to another. Those experiences activated something deep within your DNA here. All right. So your ancestors are saying that you are going to continue to go through this process, because once you really go within and tap into that creativity that's within you, that knowing that's in you, you are going to accelerate. It's going to be like one of those shooting stars. It's just going to take off. You're not even going to know that it's happening, but it's just going to start happening. All right. And then something else is going to come, and then you're going to go through another process. All right. This is a marathon. All right. This is a marathon. So it's going to take time. All right. Your ancestors are letting me know that some of you that are wanting to stop because it's not going as you thought it would go, or it's not going as good as you thought it would go. They're saying that there were several things that you have done throughout your life that was not as good as you thought it was going to go. And yet you continue to try it over and over and over again. All right. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe it was, your addictions. You've been addicted to something, and you consuming that something, and that something taking over, and it not going the way that you thought it would go. All right. As good as you thought it would go. And it started taking you down roads that you felt like you didn't want to be on, but you continue to try them anyway. Right? So that's what your ancestors are saying. Keep going on your life's journey. Keep going on your path. All right? Because you might not get it right the first time. You might not even get it right the second time. But just keep going. Because the thing that you are wanting, or that you're desiring, is right on the other side of that. It's right on the other side of that. So that's why they want you to continue to pushing. Keep pushing towards that goal. All right? Your ancestors are saying that they want you to like shape shift. Like they want you to embody that role that you're supposed to be in. All right? So some of them have told you guys that they want you to be brave. Some of them have told you guys that you have like eyes of the eagle, you know? And so they want you to embody those things. They want you to embody those spirit animals. They want you to embody those warrior guide type of energies. They want you to possess that energy and shift into who you are really supposed to be. It's almost like they wanted you to come out of hiding. Your ancestors wanted you to come out of hiding. All right? You don't need to be in the background anymore. It's time for you to step up into the position that you're supposed to be in. It's time for you to be the leader. It's time for you to take the lead here. It's time for you to transition from student, here we go, you back, huh? From student to teacher. And then when necessary, go back in to be the student and teach again. That's what they wanted you to do. All right? You're moving in and out of your roles here. All right? Now that you have developed enough here, now they're ready for you to step out and take the lead on this. Taking control of what's in front of you. Taking control of what's in front of you here. That's what your ancestors want you to do. They're saying that you have it all. They say that when you look in the mirror, you should see all that you need when you look in the mirror. You should see all that you need when you look in the mirror. So your ancestors are really wanting you to step into this power. This is something that they have entrusted you to do right here. This right here. They have entrusted you to do this. And I don't know who I'm speaking to with this one. But this is something that they have entrusted in you to do. So they're ready for you to step into that role. They're ready for you to go into your position. They don't want you to continue to make excuses as to why you cannot perform in this position. I don't know who I'm talking to. Whew. Your ancestors are saying no more excuses, yo. like you've had enough. You've had enough. So now it's time for you to start taking action. Okay, so start taking action. Remember, surrender to your true power. Surrender to it. Align with it. Become it. You have the entire universe at your disposal. You are connected to all of the animals. You're connected to the earth. You're connected to the water and the way that it flows. You notice that the water is like all crazy on top, but when you go underneath the water, it's like still and calm and chill, right? You got to go underneath. You got to dig that root up, okay? You got to dig that root up. But your ancestors are definitely wanting you to step into your power. They wanted you to become who it is that you're supposed to be. And you keep telling yourself that you're not ready, but your ancestors are saying that you are ready, that you are prepared, that you have a knowing. You have this knowing. You know that it's time. And they've given you all of the signs that it's time. Okay? They're giving you all the signs that it's time. So it's time for you to make this choice. Make this decision. Surrender to the decision-making process. Surrender to the decision-making process. It's time to make the decision. What is it going to be for you? You have your truths. You have your experiences. They bless you with abundance. They bless you with wellness. Wellness is abundance. So now it's time for you to take up your whole armor and go after it. Go after it. Track down your fears. Understand your desires. That way your fears don't track you down. Because they want you to get on the other side of fear. They don't want you to keep being afraid of that. Keep being afraid of that responsibility. They don't want that. It's time for you to go after it. Just like you continue to go after those things that you knew were no good for you over and over again, they want you to continue to go after it on your path, on your journey. They want you to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. That's the way that this works, because you're going through the shed, and some of you are going through different types of transformations, right? You're going through this, right? So they want you to take care of yourself. Do the things that are necessary for you to continue to keep going. Because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you get tired. Sometimes you don't want to be spiritual that day, Sometimes you don't want to push through, right? It be like that sometimes. But that's why they want you to get on the other side of that, okay? So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and I can't wait to talk to y'all tomorrow, and I'll holler at you.